Place your forearms on the floor or on the mat in front of you, keeping the shoulders stacked right on top of the elbows. You want to make sure that they're not too far forward or too far back, but directly underneath, creating a perpendicular line with the floor. Step the feet back, keeping those hips in a nice neutral alignment. They should be right in alignment with the shoulders to the hips to the feet as you step out, out, in, out, out, in. For an increased challenge, jump the feet out while limiting the bouncing in your hips. From a front view, really make sure those elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. You don't want them too far out or too narrow, as it will be difficult to balance. These can also be modified to be performed on the hands, keeping the shoulders stacked directly over the wrists. A second modification for plank jacks can be performed on a chair. Make sure your fingertips are not facing towards you, but either away from you or out directly to the side, whichever your preference. Keep a nice wide base with the feet and the shoulders stacked over the wrists as you step out, out, in, controlling the rotation and the bouncing through the pelvis and the hips. You want to make sure to have a nice stacked line from the shoulders all the way through the hips down to the feet. Keep that gaze looking directly down and increase pace as you feel comfortable. Shown from the front, again making sure that those wrists are not too narrow but stacked directly underneath the elbow and the shoulder. Out, out, in, out, in, and not stepping too far to where you cannot control. You want to aim for about just outside of the hips as far as step width. Keep your weight forward in the hands and focus on limiting the bouncing in the pelvis.